We've all been there. You're coming to a stop on your motorcycle and all of a sudden your bike becomes unstable, making it difficult to balance. Most of the time you work it out, but that one time you don't ends up like this. No! So that's why in this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to smoothly stop your motorcycle. Make sure you stay tuned until the end because I'm going to give you an easy exercise that you can practice at home. Now let's hop into it. First on my list, let's talk about how to apply your brakes. When you're making a routine stop on your motorcycle, you should be applying the front and rear brake until you get to about 10 miles per hour. After you hit 10 miles per hour, you should be only using the rear brake. And here's why. If you're only using your front brake during a stop, this shifts all the weight of the bike to the front end, making it less stable. By only using the rear brake at 10 miles per hour or less, this weight is no longer shifted. And in return, this will make your stop a lot smoother and more controlled. Now, of course, when you're doing emergency braking, you're gonna use both brakes the entire time. This is only for routine stops. Also remember, anytime you're applying your brakes, make sure it's smooth and controlled. You never wanna abruptly hit your brakes. Next on my list, clutch control. Obviously, when we're slowing down, we have to use the clutch in order to downshift. When you're engaging and disengaging the clutch, you want to keep it smooth and controlled just like applying the brakes. You don't want to downshift and just abruptly release the clutch. Dumping all that power abruptly to the rear wheel could cause it to skid and lose traction. So keep it nice and smooth. And this leads me to my next tip, staying in the friction zone. I know this might sound a little weird, but stick with me. When you're coming up to the end of your stop, raise your RPMs a little bit and enter into the friction zone. By being in the friction zone, that power is being delivered to the rear wheel, which in turn makes the bike want to stand up. This will help eliminate being wobbly when you're coming to a stop. Now keep in mind, you will have to apply a little more rear brake, but it's not a big deal. Simply just apply a little more brake pressure to the rear brake until you come to a stop. Once you're at a stop, you can release your throttle and pull in the clutch. Moving along, body positioning. This is a huge part to keeping your balance. You want to be sitting straight up and of course keeping your head and eyes up looking forward where you want to go. You don't want to be staring at the ground. Similar to skateboarders, they maintain their balance and navigate obstacles by looking ahead, focusing on the desired path. Now I know I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I was going to give you an exercise that you can practice at home. So let's do it. For this exercise, I brought out 4 cones and they're all at different distances, and basically what I'm gonna do is try to stop with my front tire in line with the cone. You don't even really need cones for this. You can always just use the lines in the parking lot if you want. Now while I'm doing these stops, I want to practice all the fundamentals that I just listed. So I'm gonna take off from this cone and try and stop in line with that next cone, using all the same techniques. Light pressure on the rear brake, staying in the friction zone so that way power to that rear wheel is keeping the bike standing up. And then I'm just going to move on to the next cone here. All the same techniques. My head and eyes are up, looking straight ahead. Get to this last cone here. Perfect. Coming to a smooth stop is definitely an important skill, but emergency braking could save your life. Check out this video right here and I'll teach you how. As always, this is Jogo with Jogo Motorcycle Adventures, and until next time, ride on.